That's what I'm talking about. Delta in the building. What up, Delta? What's up, Facebook? What's going on?
You think chips and salsa?
Chips and salsa.
All day, every day.
You know? We're going to get to sharing this thing around here.
I want to move up a little bit.
All right. I'm
Gonna
trying
get
to
up
be
in
hidden
there.
today.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just playing.
He is the terror that flaps in the night. He is Darkwing Duck.
Wow. All right. All right. So that's that. Everybody in the building, welcome.
We appreciate y'all coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we adapted to the dark.
You know what I'm saying? I was born in it. Yeah. Hello, Batman. That was Bane. Bane was beating the brakes off of Batman.
The first time, which is incredible because after he had a back break, he came back and wore that man out.
Which is unreal. I just see that's what I don't like. They made Batman just seem so.
I mean,
you know what I'm talking about?
He was human for that moment when he broke his back.
He's always human. That's the thing. He shouldn't be beating people with superpowers and super strength and all he got is super money. You know what I'm talking about? That's it. He ain't got no powers.
Look, I ain't gonna go there with you.
I know. I already know what you're gonna say.
You got a utility belt.
Yeah. If I could only reach my utility belt. You know what I'm talking about?
You got to answer for everything in that utility belt.
Yeah.
Every what if.
Mm-hmm. Let's sit his butt down somewhere. Yeah. What's good? We appreciate you tuning in tonight.
Man, we got 14 people in the building.
Okay.
Right now.
Smash that like button, y'all. We need 14 likes. Come on, let's go. Let's get 14 likes up in here. Thank you very much.
Because we ain't sent that.
I sent there maybe 6 already.
Okay.
So, you know.
We'll blame you for some of them. Let's see. This one, that one.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in early, though. We definitely appreciate that, y'all. That goes a long way in the algorithm, man. Y'all smash that like button for us. We're going to be having a good show tonight. We're going to be talking to y'all about something that y'all already know about, something y'all already opinionated on, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see.
That's right. I got all my people in one of those fruit now.
Yeah. I cut back on a lot of folks. So it don't take me as long.
Right.
But y'all, what's happening? Okay, so now we're going to do the official intro. And
okay. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna let it do what it do, baby.
That's it for me.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Thoughts from Your Boy podcast. I'm one half of the dynamic duo.
I'm the other half.
I'm not Batman. He's not Robin. But I am this. JUSDYS.
And I'm your boy, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Let's talk.
What we talking about tonight?
Tonight we getting on it.
We
Cardi B says.
Oh man, we got
we forgot big is in the building as well.
Right.
Sorry, we didn't mean to.
Just got ran over like I was coming here. Almost got hit by a car.
Oh man, that ain't good.
No, that ain't good.
Damn, I'm over here cussing this out, y'all.
Oh, not y'all.
Oh, not us. Okay.
I see the accident.
Oh.
Yeah, one side of the road was closed, but they wouldn't let him in, so he ran up on the curb and he hit him.
I thought you were talking about us. I said, damn, you know what I'm talking about?
We got the rear end of that one.
Right. You bastard, like, damn. Big pause.
Anywho.
Right.
So we're talking about Cardi tonight.
Cardi B.
Cardi keeps letting these men embarrass her. I don't even know if she's letting it at this point.
And go ahead. I'm gonna say my piece.
She, if y'all don't know, has a baby daddy from who she just had a baby, an infant, from a marriage that she was still in that she didn't get a divorce yet. And not only did he cheat with 4 or 5 different other women and have 4 or 5 baby mamas on the way, he actually invited the girl that her husband cheated with on her, and she finally caught him with. So, I mean, I know a lot of women gonna say, but that's Cardi, we still support her. But why? Sometimes stupidity does not need support. Yes.
Yeah.
Right on time.
Mystery Love Company.
East Misery Love Company.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Misery does love company, but I mean, she okay. For Cardi to be as real as she is, we admire that. We love that. You know, I'm a real person. I do real things. I tell y'all about my real life. Some of y'all judge me. Some of y'all laugh at me. Some of y'all with me. But for Cardi B to keep making the same mistakes at her grown age is ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, a lot of women don't know how terrible men are until we show them because a lot of they all say, quote unquote, that men lie and hide who we really are until we get what we want or get them in a position that they need us. Then we show them our true colors. So
When you get a chance, just whenever. Yeah. Okay.
So with that being the case, still, you know, we say this a lot, and I get a lot of flack when I say it. These are the men that y'all choose. And women say, but y'all didn't know that he was that kind of guy when y'all first chose him.
Okay. So
There's a lot to unpack.
it is. So I'm gonna play the other side, right? I'm gonna play the other side because to me, everything Cardi B is doing is showing that Cardi B wants to be with somebody, right?
Okay.
And this is a prime example of what Kevin Samuel always say, they picked the wrong ones. I think that's more so what it is, right? I'm not going to call Cardi stupid or anything like that, right? Because I think it's just somebody who wants to be with somebody and be loved, right?
Okay.
It'd be no different than if it was a man and he going through it, he keep picking the wrong women. He keep picking the wrong women. And I think that's what
they would bash us.
they would, but
They would say he's a simp or he's an idiot.
Some people would, but
a lot of people,
you know, I mean, and we got to get away from that sometimes.
We do.
We got to start understanding that people don't want to be by themselves, and in that you put up with a lot of stuff. You put up with a lot of BS, and sometimes you have your blinders on. In this case, this is just another case of Cardi B trying to me, one, find somebody to be with, but two, also trying to get her lick back from Offset. You know what I'm saying? So she cheated with somebody who was just as high status, more money, you know what I'm saying, slightly. You know what I'm saying? They about even in money, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But high status, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
So Carl, the exact topic that we're talking about tonight is Cardi B's sales.
Thank you.
So at the Super Bowl, if you didn't know, she was in the halftime show, and shortly after the halftime show, she left.
Right. She left the halftime show.
She didn't leave because she saw her boyfriend's team losing. She left the arena because the guy that she caught her husband, her future ex-husband with, Stephen Diggs invited her to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Probably paid for her ticket.
Right.
She was in the place where his mom was at. So for Cardi to see that, it's like a big slap in your face.
Yes.
If somebody brings a person that you cheated on them with to a public outing, that's like the ultimate humiliation.
It is, honestly. Now it's funny though because the rumors have been swirling and stuff that they was on the verge of breaking up and all that kind of stuff, right? They just say this is what's his name, Stefan Diggs. This is his MO. He'll find a reason to not be with somebody for whatever reason it is. True. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take it back to when his own teammates voted him as the one teammate they would not want to date his sister, sister.
That's bad.
You see what I'm saying? Because they know that he's notorious. Right. He's notorious for being a player. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. This is just another example of it because he had 2 women pregnant. You know what I'm saying? In the same, well, no, I'm saying not including Cardi B, other women. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is just like, once again, she just picked poorly. Hey Kim, what's up? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. So she picked poorly
what's
once
good,
again.
Morg? Okay.
Morg in the building. What's happening, Morg?
Delta said, "Good America did a special on Cardi B last summer about her 4th child with NFL player Diggs. I remember they congratulated her and all." So I mean, that part shows that she really wants to be loved.
Yes.
The fact that she's raw dog shows that she just don't care. She's a little careless, in my opinion. Especially just trying to get out of a marriage and you raw dogging your new boyfriend. That's crazy. But it is what it is. Cardi being embarrassed, should nobody get dead like that. Like Jay-Z's song, "You Don't Get It Back Like That." I mean, he
I
should have
agree.
did that. That like if he didn't want to be with Cardi no more, he should have said, Cardi, I don't think this relationship is going where it needs to go. Blah blah blah. You go your way, I'm gonna go mine. And
Right.
everybody could have been
Right.
amicable. Why do you want this grown woman to be the punchline of everybody's jokes because you just feel like being low down and dirty? To me, that sounds like some future shit.
Mm.
If
Mm.
I don't want you no more, should nobody else want you?
And I don't know. I just think she picked the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? You're right. She wants to be loved, and she's looking for love in all the wrong places. You know what I'm saying?
All the
Um,
convenient places.
which is normally typically the wrong places.
Right.
When something is convenient to you.
Because you got to look at it like
But they say he jumped to her DMs.
he
But once
probably
again,
did.
this is his MO. This is what he do.
This is what he does.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, when you become a celebrity, it's kind of hard to date a normal person.
Well, yeah, I mean, she didn't have to get a normal person, but you don't get somebody who's known for cheating and being a player. Like, I could understand she dated Offset. Offset wasn't known for that. He was just known for being in a rap group, you know what I'm saying, and getting drunk. They knew, like, that's what he was known for, getting drunk and turning up, right?
Okay.
Okay. Stephon Diggs is literally known for cheating, known for being a ladies' man. This is his reputation. So, yeah, he jumped in your DMs. Yeah, he's you know what I'm saying? He's somebody who she can rebound with off of Offset. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you cheated? Okay, well, now with the NFL player. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Now you're pregnant. Okay, cool. Whatever.
I mean, he's probably a better athlete, so he might be.
Is he a better athlete than Offset? Yeah, of course. I mean, Offset's not an athlete.
That's what I'm saying. So
I mean, but that's like saying
he's better athletic.
Yeah,
he's more athletic than her ex-husband. So
yeah, but her ex-husband
be,
could say, "I'm a better musician than you." I mean,
right? But
they both do two different things.
Pleasure-wise, he might be a better pleasure than somebody who is just an artist, who don't really take care of themselves like an athlete does.
Right. I mean, but see,
I was saying on that one.
And I don't think that's what it was about, because at that point, y'all already had 3 kids together. So apparently, she was fine with what Offset was doing on that. You know what I'm saying? On that level of their relationship.
Morg says she got big news. Do we know Ray J? Yeah, we know Ray J. Morg. What's going on?
I think I know what she's gonna say about Ray J.
What's she gonna say? Did he die?
No, that is yes. He didn't die. He's dying.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I wonder if that's what you're talking about.
Is that real?
Yeah, but he said that, you know, that his heart only operated 25%.
Because he's been drinking all his life.
He had some heart disease or some shit, or some type of heart something. I wonder if that's what you're talking about.
The thing that got me mad, she had a daughter September 2024, then had another child 2025, same month. It takes 9 months of pregnancy. If you do the math, she's dealing with him 3-4 months after her pregnancy.
Yes, absolutely.
He shared mine and my brother's song on Insta, and my brothers have been talking with him about a collab. Oh, that's what's up, Morg.
Oh.
Things looking up, Morg.
Oh, that's what's up.
Morg is a great artist.
Yes, she is. Congratulations. Hey. That's what's up. Okay.
We got good news along this air of bad news.
Hey, man, we like this, man. This is what we like to hear. For real. Congratulations, Morg. Congratulations.
I hope y'all check out the music review I did for Michelle Usher. I'm probably going to do a music review on Morg one of these days, because she got some bangers coming out.
Yeah.
But yes, back to the Cardi B. I would have to agree with Sid when he says she just keeps picking the wrong men. And she's looking for love in all the wrong places, I guess. But like I said, it's hard for a celebrity to date a normal person. And like he said, he wasn't saying that she needed a normal person, but she could have picked better than Stephen Diggs.
Yes. I agree. I mean, and that's all I'm saying right there. I think that she could have picked somebody better than him. Just better in the sense of he's a known player. He's just known for doing this. And, you know, most women think that he ain't going to do it to me. I can change him. And, you know what I'm saying? That type thing. But when somebody is notorious, and that's the best word for him, he's notorious for doing this, for being a ladies' man, for being a player, for being outside, whatever y'all want to use. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Offset is any better. I'm not saying that, but at least Offset isn't known for doing this. With Stephon Diggs, you know at some point he's going to cheat on you, possibly have somebody pregnant on you.
Well, okay.
It just is what it is.
Devil's advocate, what you just said.
Okay.
Offset is not known for doing it before he got with her. But as soon as he got with her, that's all his relationship has been. Every fall of his and their relationship was he was messing with another woman. He even messed with another woman so much that he messed with Quavo's woman, and that what really ultimately broke up the Migos. Then shortly after, one of them lost their life,
Right.
and now those two don't even talk no more.
Right.
So, I mean, he was known for being a cheater. He just wasn't known for doing it until he got in a relationship with her.
Okay. I mean, but he wasn't in a relationship with anybody else before
He's in a
her.
relationship. He got like 4 kids already.
Yeah, 3 from her.
No, well, he got 5 other kids. Then I should say.
Offset got 5 other kids.
Yes, he got 5 other kids besides Cardi B's kids. So that's what I'm saying. He's been in a relationship.
Right.
They said jokingly that he cheated on them, but it wasn't a big whatever because you know what I'm saying. When he got with Cardi, it was supposed to be so much love, so much admiration, so much. Oh my God, this is Cardi. But then you cheat on her. So I mean, I'm not saying. I was thinking about that. This is what I thought about. Women. This is just a side note. Men cheat. Men. There's only 2 reasons men don't cheat. That's what I'm saying. There's only 2 reasons men don't cheat: lack of opportunity, or because of who he is as a man. He won't cheat. But other than that, if you get an opportunity, most men will take the opportunity because sex is not as plentiful as it is with women as it is with men.
Okay. I can talk to that, but go ahead. I'm gonna leave him alone.
All right, Deb said, "Don't women know players? Women like when other women want you. True or false?"
That's true. That's true. Women like when other women want a man, right? But they don't want their man to be out there actively doing it just because other women want them. You see what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. You know, I don't think they want their man out there cheating. But they do like the fact that other women want him and they can say, well, I got him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but with him bringing her, bringing her to the game, to the Super Bowl, and having his latest baby mama at the game as well, that is a big slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? It is. But the rumor was he wanted to break up with Cardi B anyway. That's the rumor.
Why?
Because this is who he is. This is his MO.
He been with her too long. Her time expired.
That's it. Her time ran out. Her time expired. He was through dealing. He was like, no, I'm good on you. You know what I'm saying? You come with too much hassle. You know, or who knows, whatever the case may be.
Right.
You know, this is why his own teammates said, no, we wouldn't want him to date our sister.
Again, I don't feel the way he chose to handle that was very adult-like.
Me neither.
But I mean,
me neither.
It's like childlike.
It's very childlike.
Like
in high school, middle school.
Bring another girl up.
Yeah. Why would you bring that girl to the game? Your baby mama, I can understand that.
Right.
Especially she wasn't with your family. She was over there. She had her own booth or seats or whatever it was. She just wanted to come to the Super Bowl. Okay, cool. We get that.
But why would you
brought this girl? Why you bring this girl to the game and have her standing next to your mama and all this other stuff? And like, yeah, that is a bit. And they say Cardi B stayed because she had something to do with the halftime show. You know what I'm saying?
She was in the show with Bad Bunny.
Was she in it though?
Yeah.
I didn't see her. I ain't never see it either. Now somebody else said, "Oh, that's Cardi right there." I didn't see it though. I missed it.
When he kicked the door, and he went outside.
Yeah,
it was Cardi. It was Jessica Alba.
I didn't see that.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Jessica Alba, she was the one with the blue jeans. There's only one person who had blue jeans. The only way he allowed people to be on the thing was if they wore cream. But most people had cream on cream.
White on white.
Whatever.
But yeah, I didn't see that.
Cardi had on a dress. She didn't look like her. Like she looked like her, but she didn't look like her. Most time when you see Cardi, you see her tattoos, you see her body being put on display.
Right.
Her dress that she had on, she didn't look like she had.
Smack that like button.
She was just standing there dancing next to Jessica Alba.
I have to go back and watch it again.
Yeah. They're the first 2 people that you see. Everybody else got cut off by the pillar.
Right.
But they're the only 2 that you see. And then he stands back. And Bad Bunny walks to the front. And they're there in the background then. But when he first kicked the door, as he comes to the door, they're right there. They're the only ones you can see clearly.
Well,
but it's so fast, you don't see them. But
I'm going to take a look at it and check it out and see.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I knew she had something to do with the show. You know what I'm saying? I knew that because everybody kept talking about that. But I didn't see it in the show. So I'm going to check it out.
But yeah,
Yeah.
after Cardi left the show,
Mm-hmm.
I believe there was an industry hookup, Cardi B and Offset. Possibly, Delta. Wait, so he did bring his other child mom with him to the Super Bowl? No, he brought the girl that
Yes.
Offset cheated on
Yes.
Cardi B with. And
Yes.
yes, he did
He
give his
brought.
ticket to his other baby mother that the child
Yes.
was like maybe a couple months.
Yeah. She was at the game.
Yeah, that's embarrassing
What's up,
because
Dallas?
that was supposed to be this fly couple just 6 months, and now they move on. That's why I didn't take the relationship serious. It wasn't like he proposed. Oh,
Mm.
he's showing that he wasn't even going to do that because the first rumor that he cheated, she popped up in the video. They were on a yacht.
Mm-hmm.
They caught Stephen Diggs on a yacht with like 5 other women,
Mm-hmm.
and then Cardi was in there with the women. So I guess
Mm.
it was a group thing at that point.
Wow.
But when they first showed it, it was Stephen Diggs on the yacht with
Mhm.
5 other women, and then you see Cardi in the mix, and yeah. So, but even that would have been enough for her. Should have been enough for her to be like, obviously he don't really like me. He just like women around him.
Right.
So
Okay. Well, that's crazy though, man. I mean, Kim said she doesn't like boring. Maybe not. I mean, but
nobody likes hurtful either.
right. Well, this is what happened though when you want to get with the it person,
Yeah.
with the person who's the person of the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who got the wow factor? Well, you get the wow factor. You know what I'm talking about? And
Yeah.
that's just how it goes.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the wow factor,
Yeah.
you get the wow factor. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, dang, somebody left a long comment.
Y'all remember the social media? A lot of women was praising Cardi B, new pregnancy and related. Yes, and that's the thing that gets me. Why do y'all women support BS? Okay, now I understand you like Cardi, just like I understand some of y'all like Nicki, Little Kim, Foxy, whoever it may be. But my thing is, why don't y'all hold each other accountable? Sleeping with a man because your man cheated on you, that's not the proper way to handle that. If a man do it, we dogs, right? We wolves.
That's what they say.
Okay. So if she do it, is she not? Okay. Yeah. With that being said, also, I understand you like her as a musician or a personality, a media personality, but if she's doing something that's not proper behavior, why don't y'all, her fans, reach out and tell her in a positive way so that you don't feel like clowning when the rest of the world sees it? I mean, y'all are closer ones to her, y'all are fans. She does stuff for her fans. So to say that she's a real woman, I get that. To say she's a real person, I get that too.
Mm-hmm.
But even a real person won't go have a baby with another person while they're still going through a divorce just to get their shits and giggles off. Yeah, she can afford it, but that's not the point. A lot of women out here can't afford it and are doing the same thing that Cardi B did. And I understand y'all feel like y'all relate to her because of stuff like that. Wrong is wrong. If a man do it, it's wrong. If a woman do it, it's wrong. It's not empowerment because she decided to step out on her cheating husband and do the same thing. You don't get back like that. That's not how you get. You get back by leveling up and getting in a better relationship. Even to the young ladies that aren't superstars, you don't get back by going to mess with his best friend. Those are life and death games. You get a man back by getting with a positive, productive relationship and leveling up. The next time he sees you in a different position, your car is better, your house is better, the kids are doing well. You level up like that. You don't just jump into a relationship and be like, oh, I'm doing it because he do it. I can do it because he can do it. Because the outcome is she got pregnant.
Right.
We can't get pregnant. If we jump in 10, like Stephen Diggs, if he jump in 5, he got all 5 of them pregnant around the same time. 5. While each one of y'all carrying 1. Y'all knocked up for 9 months, and he doing what he want to do with 5. Do the math. It don't make sense. In my opinion, it's a morality or integrity defect.
It's morality or what?
Integrity defect.
This is when this is a simple situation of when getting your lick back goes wrong.
Terribly wrong.
You know what I'm talking about? When getting your lick back goes wrong because, like you just said, she ended up getting pregnant.
Hmm?
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think that was planned.
I don't think so either. I just think
But because Cardi's Cardi, she had to stay face with it.
right. I mean, it's just one of them things. It's unfortunate, you know what
And
I'm
she
saying?
might not
But
even been really in love with the dude. It might have just been a fling that lasted too long.
possibly. I mean, and that's maybe why he ended it the way he ended it because he didn't really like her like that. You know what I'm saying? He realized, okay, now I got to deal with her rapper baby daddy. You know what I'm talking about? And all the other chicks he deal with, they don't have famous baby dads and shit like that. And maybe he like, nah, I ain't dealing with this shit. Okay, we got the baby. Okay, cool. Maybe he didn't want the baby. Maybe he told her not to have the baby, and she like, nah, I don't believe in Chris Motion. You
Right?
know what I'm saying? So,
That is very
you know,
possible.
and he was like, oh, for real? I bet. I'm
I got a
done.
trick for you.
Yeah, I'm done. You know, let me get past this Super Bowl. We done. That's it. You know, who knows?
It could have been someone on that line.
Yeah. So big shout out to Carl. Also, I got your message, man. I feel what you're saying. So we're gonna implement those things on the maybe down the line. But yeah, I mean it's the truth. It's the truth. But this is a good conversation because a lot of people have a lot of strong opinions on this Cardi B situation, right? And
Right.
this has nothing to do with the music she makes. Nothing.
No, nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's still going to continue to make good music.
Right.
It's just in her personal life, sometimes she tends to make
Bad
poor
decisions,
choices.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure she don't think in the moment while she's making those decisions that they're going to be poor choices, but they end up turning out to be poor choices. Stephon Diggs, in my opinion, just as a man, just as a regular dude, is a poor choice for anybody to be with, any woman to be with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You said it earlier. He's kind of like a Future.
That would have
That'd be
seemed
a
like.
poor decision for any woman to get with Future, thinking that you're gonna lock him down.
Or that
You
you're
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
change him
Or change him,
when he
right?
get tired of being with
And that's
you.
the same with a Stephon Diggs.
Yes.
You're not gonna change who this dude is. His character is his character. You know what I'm saying? He might be a genuinely good dude. Who knows? But we know when it comes to relationship, he hop around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. You know.
Delta said she got to guard her reputation now because of her children. Her children will be on social media in a few years seeing this stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. That's the truth though.
Absolute
They
truth.
they will be on there and they'll be old enough to understand the things that they looking at on social media when it comes to their mom. You know, and of course they're not gonna care because they're gonna be raised up a certain way. You know what I'm saying? With meaning like around a millionaire. So you know, and they really shouldn't care what people say about their mom. They shouldn't. This your mom.
But when they go to school, that's when they gonna hit them in their face.
That's the thing. When you're dealing with your friends, your peers, people at school, and they saying certain things about your mom. Oh, I remember 10 years ago when your mom dated Stephon Diggs and he did X, Y, Z. You know, because she'll probably still be a musician and Stephon
Right.
Diggs will probably be retired.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then they're gonna say, oh, I remember. Then her kid's gonna get mad because, oh, that's my brother you talking about. Oh, that's my whatever the child was they had.
I think it was a girl. Boy,
See, that's gonna be
it might
my
a
sibling
girl.
you're talking about. So, you know, that can come into play, right? Or it could be a thing where they don't even remember.
It could be.
You know what I'm saying? Because they young right now, and you know, by the time they get to high school, it'll be so so long from now that people won't even remember. Who knows? But we, as of right now, we all know that that was not a good choice.
It was not.
You know, Stephon Diggs was not a good choice. Sorry.
Thank you. Nope, Stephon Diggs was not a good choice. But, and moving forward, I hope she delegates and chooses better mates, better spouses. Even though right now, like I said, Offset was clowning her for a moment, but then on the flip side, he was talking about he wanted to get back with her, not because of the money, but because that was the first and only woman that he's really ever loved. And I don't know what to believe in that when stuff like that is said, because that sounds like manipulation to me. You're trying to get her while she's vulnerable, while she hurt. To put her back in the same situation you put her in. I mean, you're the one that started this debacle.
Yeah, but maybe he really did love her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying he didn't. You can really love someone and still cheat on them.
Absolutely, right? But I'm just saying, yes, he did he did it to himself too, though, by being stupid.
He did.
And maybe he thought that she was never gonna fully leave him, be through with him until she moved on to somebody else, and now we hurt. Love Jones, what's up?
She hurt too.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying, that's why he like, I'll take her back under any circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now he realized, damn, I had something good. Like most dudes realize when it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I messed up.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that is
messed
a real
up.
thing.
It's a timer just popped up. I don't know what that is.
Did it restart?
I don't know, but it was just a timer just.
Oh, I mean, it was already on. I mean,
Oh, it was?
yeah.
Okay, I didn't see it. Maybe it just popped back up then.
Okay, yeah, that's about right. We've been on for about 29 minutes. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
roughly.
yeah, that's the record time.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want to see what the people think about this because it's just one of those things. The Cardi B and Stephon Diggs situation is very volatile. You know
All
what I'm
right, so
saying?
Delta added another one. Personally, if I had 3 children with a woman and she only had a child with me, if she has another child by another man, I can't take her back. If she didn't have a child, I could. Your thoughts? Mm.
I would agree with that.
You would, yeah.
And this is just me. Everybody is different. I don't knock nobody for how they feel. I know if we together, we have 3 kids, some go wrong, and you go out and have another child with another man, I'm through with you. I'm through with you. I'll forever love you as the mother of my children, but I'm through with you as far as us being together. This is just me. In my head, as a male, we can't take it. But you don't get a nigga back like that. We just can't take stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So, in my opinion,
and I'm not saying she wrong. I'm just saying we can't take it. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I could take a baby. Like, I mean, y'all didn't got me on record saying if she cheat one time, I could take her back.
Mm-hmm.
But to have a baby, even if it was just a one night stand, I don't know if I could take her back with a baby.
Right.
Because that's another person.
Right.
Attached to a whole nother person.
Right.
No matter what I do for that person,
right,
it still belongs to somebody else.
right,
I mean, I could raise it like mine, but it'll never be mine.
right,
And whenever the daddy, like I've seen in different quarters, if the dad ever come back in the picture and want his child, by law he can get it, even if he ain't never been there for 10, 15 years.
right, right.
So,
Yeah.
again, that's allowing a woman to play with my emotion, giving her power over me.
Yeah.
Because I can get attached to a kid. Because a kid is not their fault.
Yeah, and that's true. It's never the kid's fault.
No, it's never the
kid's fault. The kid's normally the one who suffer the most.
That's why I don't like dating. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like dating women with children, but I do think about that in the back of my head. That if she pick up and leave tomorrow because she found somebody that's better, the grass is greener somewhere, or she think it is, and I've gotten attached to the child, it'll hurt.
Right.
Not being able to see that child anymore.
Right. It will.
I get over it. But I mean, it'll hurt nonetheless.
Love Jones, what's up? KX, what's happening? Or
Yeah,
KVX?
I don't think I can take a woman back if she get pregnant.
KX. Yeah, I don't think so neither, right? I don't think so. And these are just our personal choices, right? You know what I'm saying? Like once you have a baby by somebody else and you just had my baby or we still married or whatever the case may be, I'm through dealing. You won, I'll tap out, whatever the case whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm through.
And he asked a good question.
Okay.
Y'all said you can love someone. Then is it really love? Your feeling? How could you cheat? Wow, I love that question when women ask. And
Okay.
I'm not making funny or nothing. I'm serious. So when men typically tend to cheat, it's a physical thing, not an emotional thing.
Right.
So you can have all the emotion for the person at home, but you might also have that one emotion where she's getting on your nerves, or that other emotion where you're tired of her at the moment. And who knows what the other person brings to the table for that moment. It could be beauty, it could be sexual appeal, it could be a peace of mind, it could be peace, it could be the fact that she don't nag and she listens. It could be that she's into you way more than you into her. But a moment of weakness comes over every man because every man is not Superman. Every man, normal people have kryptonite. We have weaknesses. Our guard can be down. You know, it's a million things that can happen that don't supersede that I love the person I'm with. I just did something negative at the time.
And that I agree with a lot. But also, like you said, feelings versus logic. You know what I'm saying? So from a man, it's not about feeling. It's not about how a man would feel. You know what I'm saying? It's the logic side of it. It's the can I get away with it? You know what I'm saying? It's the logically I may not have an opportunity to do this again. You know what I'm saying? Logic takes over. Now, and I'm not saying that logic is supersedes feeling or is the right way to go. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just simply speaking on why some men do what they do. Some men, not all men do this. You know what I'm saying? Because the question was, if you love her so much, how could you cheat? Okay, well, this is how some men think. Not all men think like this, but some men do think like this. Some men may not have, what am I thinking of? The options.
Right.
So when the option comes along, even though you with somebody, he may take that option because from a logic standpoint, he know that he typically don't have this option. You know what I'm saying? So he may feel like he can do it and get away with it. Now, is it wrong? Yes, probably so. Yes, in most cases, it's going to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But to him, in his logical brain, he may feel like he said, well, I love her, but this is the one, this is the one area where she get on my nerves. So I want to go ahead and do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just trying to tell you from a man's point of view how some men right will make sense of it.
Right.
We'll try to use logic in that situation, and because it's not about feeling.
All right. So Annie had another response.
Okay.
Okay, then why can't men control their urges? I realize those type of urges are in us for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can't control that,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't make you any different than an animal, in my opinion.
Okay, that's a great question. Now, and let me say this, and this is taking it all the way back. Taking it all the way back. Men aren't meant to be with just one person or have sex with one person, right? This is what I believe, even though I am married and I don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? I do not cheat. But most men would love to have multiple partners, especially if their partner was okay with it. That's the reason why most men don't cheat, is because they know that their partner isn't with that. You see what I'm saying? So when you start to look at it from that aspect and understand that aspect, in multiple countries around the world, with this being the exception, and maybe Canada or something like that, men will have multiple wives. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just taking it all the way back, whether you believe in the Bible, whether you don't, just historically, the Quran or whatever, right? Men have multiple wives because they understood that that's the nature of man. That is the nature of man, right? In this country, though, you're vilified if you do. You're looked down upon if you have a wife or a steady girlfriend, long term, whatever, and then you go and get another one. You look down upon.
That's bigamy here,
right? So they looking at you as bad. You know what I'm saying? How dare you do that? But the nature of a man, yeah, that's just the nature of a man to want to go out and get some. And it's not to hurt the other person. It's not even about that. It's not about hurting them at all.
It's not about her.
It's about just what's innately in us. You know what I'm saying? In him, in us. And I say us meaning man. That's why I say that. So I don't want nobody to think, said you. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. You know what I'm saying? But if most men could get another piece on the side, they would. And still go home and love the woman, you know what I'm saying, who they love on. Because it's not about that woman that they have at home at all. It's purely about the man in that moment. It's about him, what's innately in him. You know how they say a dog gonna be a dog? Not in a bad way, but I'm saying a dog is gonna be a dog. I'm talking about the animal, a roof, roof. A dog is gonna be a dog. He gonna hump on this one and then go hump on that one over there.
That said exactly.
I mean, this is just the truth.
That is
it's the truth. And even though women may not want to hear that,
right?
That is the God's honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if they can hear that and understand that, then they'll get a better understanding of men. Not saying accept his cheating behavior. I'm not saying that at all. So please understand this on all these phones. I'm not saying you have to accept his cheating behavior, but I'm saying understand
that that's in his nature.
The makeup of a man, right? The same way men nowadays have to understand the makeup of women and what they like. You see what I'm saying? So it's just the truth of the matter.
I guess it'd be like men don't like women on their periods, but they gotta have one unless they get a hysterectomy.
Oh snap! I mean, it's just like women like to go shopping, right? Women like to buy things, and it's not that they don't have enough already, but it's just about that constant feeling of having something new, the thrill of opening up that new box that they order from
Shoes,
Amazon.
purse.
Right, whatever
Right.
it is. And men, we don't understand that feeling because to us, we don't get that same sensation and
Adulation,
gratification from opening up a new box of shoes, like you said, or a new purse, or you got 10 boxes from Amazon coming. We don't get the excitement, the thrill of it. So, but you have to understand the makeup of women and understand these are the things that they like. You know what I'm saying? Women like talking about gossip. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
We
Right.
all of them like that.
Okay.
I've never met one woman who don't like talking about gossip. All women love to talk. All of them love to talk. So, but us as men, we be like, why y'all talk so much? We don't get it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But this is the makeup of women. So we have to start understanding the makeup of the other spouse. I mean, of the other gender. Excuse me.
And he got another one for you.
Okay, come on, Andy, because you with them tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
And if you know it's going to hurt your partner
Mm-hmm.
and get frowned upon by society, then why do some men refuse to control themselves?
Okay, because like I just said, for some men, it's about him in that situation. It's not about her. It's about him. It's about him 100%. That's why, yeah, that's why they say it's a selfish act. Because he's not thinking about what he got at home. It's about him in that moment, him and him only. And also, it's so much about him that he think he can get away with it. You see what I'm saying? Like, think about it. It's about him 100%.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
A lot of men, when they do that, they don't think they're gonna get caught. They just don't think that.
That's not the first thought on their mind.
That's not right. The first thought on their mind is trying to get this little piece of, what I'm talking about, that they're trying to get temporary pleasure, right? And it's like, I can get away with this. Ain't nobody ever gonna know about it. But one person will know. You'll know about it. You see what I'm saying?
Two
and
people,
then
you and her.
You and her, exactly, right, exactly. Now later on, you may have to deal with the guilt in your own head. You know what I'm saying?
Or the recklessness of another woman.
Right. And
I'm gonna tell her.
That's just what it goes. That's just how it goes, because in that moment, it's a him thing. It's not a them thing or us thing. It's a him thing.
Right.
That's why, once again, that's why they say it's a selfish act.
Right.
It's a selfish act. Right. Absolutely. Right. Andy, I appreciate your question tonight, Andy. Ooh. Hey, KC, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Thoughts from your boy podcast tonight. Hey, man, we're talking about the Cardi B situation. So, we got KC in the building. Thank you for the heart. Keep sending them. Y'all give me the 1K on them likes, please.
For the most part, like I said, there's two reasons men don't cheat: lack of the opportunity, or because of him. Something in him says, "I'm gonna deny these urges that I really feel, that are animalistic in me, that come natural." Because no, it's not. It wasn't designed for a man to be with just one woman. Like he said, it wasn't. We weren't put here for that.
Right.
And if you go to any other country outside of North America,
thank you, KC.
Canada, North America, you'll see that. Like even when I mean, it's been for different reasons why men have different wives. But overseas, men have different wives as an accomplishment to show how wealthy they are. As a concubine, they have different concubines, so they have different women. When the settlers were moving west, a lot of the men died of malaria or whatever they had. Malaria. It was malaria. Smallpox. They died of either malaria or smallpox. And so that left a woman and a family without a head. So those men that survived, that either were related or close friends with the one that passed, took on that other family. Now he has more than one wife. Right. So eventually, I mean, it wasn't meant for him to procreate with her necessarily, but if you take care of a grown woman long enough, I guess you feel you owe something.
Thank you.
Shaking my head, I'm so glad I have the willpower to control my urges.
Who said that?
Annie.
Well, see, okay, now I have to say this. Most women do have that willpower.
It's not innately in them.
Right, it's not innately in them to do that. And see, being born in the West, like we are, men in the United States, right? We are born under these things, but some men, it's so strongly in them, the urge be in them, right? Now you have some men who don't cheat because we are married. Period. No other thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we are married. And it's like we understand that if we cheat, we're gonna hurt our spouse, and we don't want to do that.
And the outcome could be very
And the
detrimental.
outcome could be very detrimental. You lose your wife. You know what I'm saying? You
Lose
lose
your
everything
family.
that y'all been working for together. And that's not worth a little piece on the side. It's not
Having to
worth
start
it.
all
We
over.
fully understand that. Fully understand that, right? But to say that, okay, you can't recognize another beautiful woman, like your wife could be beautiful, but that don't mean that your eyes are closed, no more than her eyes are closed to see that other men can be handsome. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But y'all don't do that because y'all don't want to lose everything that you work for.
They see that. They see
That's what I'm saying. They see
They
other
just don't
men
act on it as much as men do.
as men do.
Like
Absolutely.
perfect example.
Of course.
If you and your man, Annie, are walking through a mall and he winks or he stares at a woman too long, all she gonna do is smile. Worst case scenario. She just gonna smile and keep walking. She's not gonna approach him and be like, oh, hey, here's my number. But if a woman walking with her man smiles, winks, or does some kind of flirty action that's deliberate to another man while she's walking with a man, he'll come over there and try to get your number. Now he just disrespected the man, period, because he acted like he wasn't there. But that's the urge that I'm telling you that we have. Is that bad that men will put their lives in danger just to talk to a woman? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's how deep them urges run.
Mm-hmm. And it's real. And I think that's why when we talk about these things and we answer these open and honest questions like this, y'all don't need to get upset or be like, oh, y'all wrong for thinking like that, or I can't believe men are like that. Y'all are asking us direct questions. We giving y'all direct answers
And
into the makeup of men. You know what I'm
the worst
saying?
part about it is we're men.
And
we can only tell you what men think.
With the Stephon Diggs, he wear his on his chest.
Yes.
The things that I just said, he wear that on his chest openly. He gonna go get as many as he can get. A Future, they wear it on their chest. You know what you get when you get these dudes. They're not gonna be with you. They'll get you pregnant, they'll knock you up, and then they on to the next. You know this. They say this, they act like this, they talk like this. You see what I'm saying? And you have some men that's like that. That's just. Or then you have some who are low key. You know what I'm talking about? And gonna make you seem like they want to be with you. And maybe they do want to be with you, but they are offset. He getting his on the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You, but
he's gonna be with you,
like other women.
Start a family with you,
Yeah.
have kids with you,
Right.
and still be creeping on the side
Right.
until he get caught. And she can't deal with it no more.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
you do have them type of men.
yeah, you have those type of men as well. So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, and it's hard for women to pick and find the right one. But when you do know that somebody is openly and honestly like this, a Stephon Diggs, you don't. That's not the dude who you need to be with. You know what I'm saying? That's not the type of man you need to be with.
Okay, Annie. I don't get upset. A lot of times I ask these questions, hoping men will think about their actions before they act on them. Some men do.
Edith, what's up?
Some
Thanks
men
for tuning
do think
in.
about their actions before they do it. And like I said, the opportunity or the urge or the consistency can throw a whole lot of things off. If somebody gave you an opportunity to drive the fastest car that you ever wanted to drive, would you pass it up because you got a Honda or a Toyota? If you look at it like that, as simple as that, that's how men's brain operate.
Right.
If you had a dream car that you wanted to ride in, would you pass it up because you drive something less than? And I'm not saying the woman that he's with is less than. I'm just giving like that as an example.
Right, just an example. I mean, because it is different. It's different in the sense of this, right? And this goes back once again. Women can get sex whenever they want from any man. They can just walk outside and pick a random dude, and that man will have sex with you. So with men being on the opposite side, meaning most men get rejected 7 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times. When he do have another one, he kind of gets excited. Like, oh, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like a rejuvenation button type thing. You know what I'm saying? And once again, y'all, these are just things that all men understand this within each other. We all understand this, right? But it's like when y'all ask us these questions, if we give y'all these answers, y'all almost be shocked by them. Like, what? I can't believe this. It's just the truth. And some men choose not to do that because they don't want to hurt their spouse. They don't want to hurt.
Deal with the repercussions.
Well, I mean, some men may feel like I can deal with the repercussions, but I'm saying if the repercussions is hurting my spouse, then no, I don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? If that's the repercussion of your actions, I don't want to deal with that. That is stronger than the urge of you trying to get another little piece on the side. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It can.
It's way stronger than that because You know, if you like, damn, you could potentially lose your wife. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all gonna get a divorce. She gonna put you out the house. You can't be around the kids. Like, is all that worth getting some on the side?
No.
Hell no.
No,
That's not worth right.
10, 15 minutes of heaven
Yes,
is not
it's
worth
not
that 20-some years of hell.
that of work that you put in. Or you know what I'm saying? You know, put in all this work for y'all to get to where y'all at in life together.
Mhm.
And like you said, for 15 minutes or whatever it could be, now you done threw all that away.
Right.
Oh hell no, that's not worth it. But then, but like we said, you have some men
That
who
was
it is
that,
worth
yeah,
it.
it
They
is
like,
worth it,
oh,
yeah.
hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this because I don't think I'm gonna get caught
All right.
until you do.
Until you do, right. And he said, instead of going to the default, it wasn't my fault. I have urges on and on. Okay. So to the men, to the women listening, and to the men that do say it's your fault or he blames her in some kind of way, that's a manipulation game. That's not real. Most men will not go sleep with another woman just because she didn't cook dinner that night. That's crazy.
Right.
That whole ideology is crazy. But with a man that his wife or girlfriend stopped giving him some on a regular basis, will he go sleep? Possibly. Because sex is a very big part and important part of a relationship.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Now, only thing I ever said to that point is, if I get with a woman and she never gives it to me, I can't get mad if she's not giving it to me. But now, if I get with a woman and she starts giving it to me, and then one day she get mad and just say, I don't want to have sex no more, I'm probably either going to break up with her or just start having sex with somebody else, depending on how much I care about her. And caring about her in that situation, me still trying to be with her even though we're going through this rough patch and making it with her. But me cheating is me getting my urge, my satisfaction because I'm not getting it anywhere else. So that's not her fault necessarily, because it could be a religious reason, it could be a medical reason, it could be a lot of reasons why she is not having sex no more. But as a man, I gotta have sex, and I just found this out recently that when you have mental illnesses and you take psych what is it,
Psychotropic or psychedelic.
I think it's psychotropic.
It's one of the two. Yeah.
When you take narco,
right, narcs.
you take narco meds for a mental issue. In my case, one of my meds makes me hypersexual. Being bipolar makes me hypersexual. So I have two things in me. One that I put in me every day to stop some other things makes me hypersexual. So a woman getting with me, psych meds, right? A woman getting with me and saying that she's going to stop having sex would not be a good thing on her part in our relationship.
Right. I think that'd be for any man if they got with a woman who says she's not gonna have sex until they married or till whatever the case may be. I think that's a disgrace. That's a Travis mockery. Like, you can't do that to men. You just can't shut down sex on a man, because to men that's a very important part of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? For some women it's not. You know what I'm saying? And we're not saying that women don't want sex. We're not saying that at all. We're speaking from a man's point of view once again. For men, sex is important, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship. It's important. So
and
you can't just shut it
meds
down.
do affect your libido. Yes.
Quesadilla dinner? Yeah, with the
chicken.
Yeah. There you see, she knows. She know how it's for my wife. So she know how she like it. Yeah. And what am I thinking of?
Grilled.
No.
Grilled bowl.
No. For me.
Shredded taco.
No. Taco salad.
Oh, taco salad.
Chicken taco salad.
Okay. I thought you wanted the individual soft tacos.
Nah, I ain't with the taco. I'm gonna get taco salad tonight.
Okay.
Give me
that's
two.
That's different on you.
Two.
Two taco salad?
Yeah, one for me, one for my daughter.
Okay, so no cheese on one of those.
Yeah, no cheese. That's right. See, she know. That's why she the favorite.
Do you want the hamburger and the chicken in yours?
No, just chicken. Both chicken.
Oh, the shredded chicken, right?
Yes, but one of them with no cheese. That's for my daughter. No cheese. No cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, she know. She
You
know.
know.
That's right. She,
What about sour cream? Sour cream is
yeah, yeah. Everything else is fine, but no queso. Yeah. And make it to go. Okay.
But yeah,
Yes. That's it.
but yeah. So in my case, I have two things working against me trying to abstain from sex. So, like I said, me getting with a woman that's already giving it to me, deciding to stop giving it to me,
Mm-hmm.
would ultimately be the end of our relationship if I went about it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I can't not have it, even though when I'm not getting it, I'm not getting it. But when I'm getting it, I gotta have it. It's not a negotiable thing.
Right.
So,
Right.
um,
And okay, so let me say this since I'm married, right? Let's say, and I'm gonna use my wife. So, baby, if you watching, just bear with me. If my wife said, "Hey, I'm not feeling well," you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
and then we don't have, say, let's say 2 weeks, I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
okay,
Because as a married man, you understand that your wife not feeling well, you know what I'm saying? But when she is feeling well, you know that she take care of you in that level, on that, you know what I'm saying?
right.
But right now she ain't feeling well, so it's all
But
good.
that's a temporary thing.
Right,
I'm saying, like, I'm saying in the case of, I'm trying to think of a female problem that'll make them not want to have sex.
Okay, cool. So let's say that they're going through menopause
Okay.
or what's called pre or perimenopause, premenopause, right? Okay, they going through that and then they just don't want to have sex. It has nothing to do with you,
Right.
because that's another thing that I've learned.
Okay.
Like, so when you're dealing with women, sometimes they just don't want to. It's not that they don't find you attractive.
Right.
It's just within themselves. They don't want to have sex sometimes.
Right.
And us as men, we have to accept that and be there for them, right? And just wait. Look, I'm like, hell no. Listen, as being a married man, it's the truth. It is the truth.
I was married, so I
Right.
do understand
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah. And it's hard though.
It is hard.
It's hard, but
I mean, I didn't.
yeah. I'm saying, hell no. What you talking about, nephew?
Too fast.
No, but listen, y'all. It's the truth, y'all. It's the truth. If you
I mean, that ain't the reason why I stepped out. But
right, no, I get it, you know. But I'm just telling you that sometimes that can happen, right? People go through different things. So when people go through different things, you have to be there for them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, what if? Okay. Prime example, right? My mom passed, right, in December, right? What if I didn't want to have sex no more? Or what if I didn't want to have sex for 2 months? My mind's just not there,
your mind's
right?
not there,
You see what I'm saying?
And that would be
So
just like with women. Their
so
mind
is
cannot be
that
there.
is that okay for her to go and step out? You see what I'm saying?
No, it's not okay.
Right. But she wouldn't either though, because
Right.
she would fully understand that, hey, he going through something.
Something emotional.
So
yeah,
I
they
have
would
to be
understand
there.
that
I
better.
have to be there for her on the flip side.
Right.
What if she's going through something? And
gotta
I
be
can't
there,
say
yeah.
just because I ain't getting sex, I'm gonna go and step out. No, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna help her through this. You see what I'm saying? The
Right.
same way she helped me through it.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. So like I get what Uncle's saying. I feel him on that. But I'm saying sometimes people go through things in life to where sex isn't on their mind, it's not on their radar. And it's not that they don't want to take care of their partner, meaning their spouse.
Right.
It's just that in that moment, that's not what's prevalent to them.
So I guess the perfect example of that would be Waiting to Exhale, with Wesley Snipes' character meeting a new woman but
Right.
not wanting to be with her
Yes, because
his
even
wife
though
was still alive and
she was dying,
of
but
cancer.
yes,
So he couldn't do things with her because she was dying.
Yes.
But she would tell him every time he sit by her, go find you somebody else,
Right.
go find love.
Yes.
Because I can't give it to you no more.
right. That is a perfect example. And he refused. Listen, you are still my wife to the end. Now, maybe, if you transition, okay, cool, then I'll go ahead and do that. But until that happens, I'm not doing it. You are still my wife, even though you're giving me permission to go do it. I'm still not doing it. And I feel him on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And he got the answer now.
Come on, Annie. Come on, talk to me.
That goes against what you said earlier.
What?
That men have urges and it's not their fault.
No.
You know I'm going to call you out, LOL.
Well, okay, now let me speak to that directly. Listen. If my wife go through something, right? If my wife go through something and she don't want to have sex, are my urges still there? Absolutely. Absolutely, my urges are still there. I'm just simply saying I'm not gonna go outside to get my urges met. That's what I'm saying. I'm simply saying I'm just gonna have to watch a movie or something. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and we gonna leave it at that. Y'all know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying because just because my wife
To the left.
Just because my wife don't feel like it in that moment, I have to be man enough to understand that it's not that she don't find me attractive. It's not because she don't want to take care of me. It's because she has something else going on in that moment. My urges are still there. Like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm talking about? They still gonna be there. A week go by, 2 weeks go by, 4 weeks go by, 6 weeks go by. My urge is gonna still be there. But that don't mean go out and take care of myself with somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No. So Annie, I feel what you're saying. And Annie, I appreciate you. Let me say that, Annie. I appreciate you with these questions tonight for real, because you're giving it up from a woman's point of view.
Did you say that when men have urges, it's not their fault?
It's not. Everybody gonna have urges.
Is not our fault, but actually acting out on the urge
is our fault.
Okay.
Yes, I believe.
That's what she feel like you said.
Oh, okay. Well,
because that's what I wonder why she keeps saying. You said not their fault. So you said the urges is not their fault.
Right.
Not that they acting on the urge.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. That's so. My bad. I appreciate that, Annie. But yeah, if the urge is gonna always be there to want to have sex, and if my wife can't have sex, I'm gonna wait until she want to have sex. You know
that's
what
Annie was just saying. What I just clarified.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And I appreciate both you and Annie for clarifying that. Yeah. Because that's gonna happen if I'm standing by my wife's side and mentally she got something else going on.
Right.
And I could be wanting to do something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A week went by, 2 weeks went by, 3 weeks, and she's still dealing with whatever she's dealing with. That don't mean that I should go out and go do something else. You see what I'm saying? Because to me, that's playing your wife or to the left. You know what I'm saying? That's not being there for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's giving up on something that you shouldn't have gave up on.
Right. You're supposed to wait. You wait until your spouse is better. You see what I'm saying?
That's the way.
Right. It's part of the Wesley Snipes things. Right. You know what I'm saying? And in that movie, he didn't want to do nothing because he still had a wife. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So it's shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But he met her. He met a woman while he had a wife.
Right. But
so he still, because he approached her. Mm-hmm. She didn't approach him. So he still.
Well, I thought she approached. Did he approach her?
No, she approached.
I remember he was sitting at the bar and all that.
I thought he approached her.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't remember. But I know. I know my wife might be watching. If you remember, let us know.
I know at some point she said she felt like, why? If you are a married man, why did you approach? Because I remember that part of the conversation. Mm-hmm. And he was like, because I like you. I see this in you. Mm-hmm. And I have a wife and she's dying. I didn't mean to come on to you. I didn't mean to like you. Right. But I do.
I don't remember who came on to who in that movie, but yeah. But I know it goes both ways, because when my mom passed, man, I felt like my whole world shattered. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been a week or two before because my mind wasn't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about that. Like, damn, I'm thinking about my mama. So in my wife's case, when she has, let's say she has somebody pass in her family, or she has something else going on, or maybe something medically, who knows, whatever the case may be. Right. You can't, that's what being in a relationship is about. It's the sacrifice of giving up the things that you want to do to be there for your spouse. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? For your significant other. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. But
going through stuff together.
Yeah, going through shit together. Are those urges gonna be there? Hell yeah, them urges gonna be there. They gonna be there. Like but
everybody handles stuff differently.
And everybody, that's it right there. That's it, because them urges ain't going nowhere, especially when you used to getting it on a regular basis. Right. Them urges will be there, but the thing that supersedes is your love for that person. The love that you like, you know what, I'm gonna be there. That's gonna be out. You can give him the check. No, I'm kidding.
All right, and he said yes, that was the fact. The fact that they act on the urges and disregard their partner's feelings, that's the point I was trying to get at. It's the lack of self-control. Yes, that is a lack of self-control.
That's why I said it was a selfish act.
And most men, choose that selfish act over their partner's feelings, right? Hoping that they can get away with it. Yes. Yes. And then if they do get caught, they will try to reverse the situation, manipulate the answers, try to trick her into saying that it was her fault and not his fault. Yes, they do all that.
And that's why you don't see, that's why you do see a dude like Stephon Diggs, all his teammates say, I don't want him to be with my sister. He would be the teammate that I don't want to be with my sister. That's why. You see what I'm saying? Because he's known for breaking hearts purposefully.
because you're gonna beat that nigga up.
Right. You the offensive lineman, you're gonna choke the hell out of him. He a little receiver. You like, man, I'm gonna break this dude back
I'm about to hear
for doing my sister like this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but all of his teammates, like Unc said, 52 other men, because he would be the 53rd. 52 other men voted him as the one teammate they would not want to date their sister. That says a lot about him.
He only got 52 friends.
Right. Most people don't even have that many friends, but all of his teammates voted him as the one player on the team that they would not want to date their sister because of these facts. And what that goes to show you that he wear this shit on his sleeve.
Yeah.
He know who he is. He don't try to change who he is. None of that. And that's sad. But that's how some people are.
Yeah.
Andy, I appreciate you tonight, Andy. I really, really do.
No, they're fine.
Thank you. Andy, I definitely appreciate you tonight, Andy, for real. Andy was asking some really, really good questions tonight, for real. So thank you, Andy, because we got the opportunity to explain the male's point of view. You know what I'm saying? Not Stephon Diggs' point of view, because he on some other shit with the stuff that he do,
Right.
but just the everyday working man point of view and how we feel about things and urges and shit like that and what's important to us. And to the average man, losing your family is what's important. Losing your wife, your significant other, your longtime girlfriend, your kids. This is what's important to us, right? Than getting right. No man wants to lose that over a quick piece of on the side. No, it's not worth it. And trust me, a lot of men think like what we saying.
Yes.
More so than ever. The numbers show that. I'm just saying. That's why 85% of men are producing. Excuse me. 15% of men are producing 85% of the kids in the hood. That goes to show you a lot of men are getting away from that, but you still have that small group of men who still think like that. Mm-hmm. But they producing all the kids because more men are saying, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I want something meaningful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Tyrese in that situation with the old girl, and he realized he really did care about Jody. I mean, not Jody. What's her name?
Taraji character.
Right. It don't matter.
Yeah. But yeah.
When he realized he didn't want to cheat on Taraji, and he said he went home and then they got into a big argument and she put him out because he cheated all the time before.
Right.
Why was this time so different? And she couldn't understand it. So she swore he did it. Mm-hmm. So she put him out.
Right.
But men do have self-control sometimes. Men do see the bigger picture sometimes. More later than sooner.
Yes.
But a lot of us do see the big picture in the game.
Especially when you have something good. And you ain't trying to lose that shit.
In today's time, there's a lot of stuff going around. Way more STDs and diseases than ever before.
Man.
So just jumping around, bouncing on people can really be detrimental for your health.
I understand for me, right? And me and him and me and Unc have talked about this before. Ain't nothing out here. In this dating pool, like they say, it's piss in the dating pool. It's piss in the dating pool, right? So I know the wife I have. I know the woman that I have. I wouldn't give that up for 10 Cardi B's. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And actually, and this is just my opinion, so nobody come for me. I don't think Cardi B is pretty when you take all the makeup off. When you see the real, and this is just my opinion. So this is what Offset had to see every day.
I don't know if she's ugly, but she's not
ugly, but she's not
as attractive.
Right, with all the makeup. Right. She's like a whole different person with the makeup on.
When people see her, when they see Beyonce, when they see certain celebrities, they always have on makeup. Right. It's very few to walk around with no makeup.
Right. And when you look at the fact that I've been with my wife for over 20 years, I'm not willing to give that up for a shot of something on the hell no. Hell,
right,
we've been through too much.
Respect to you, Seth, for being loyal and faithful to your wife and family.
No, hey, I appreciate that, Annie. But I appreciate you asking these questions, right? I really, really do, because these are the type of conversations that we like to have when a woman could come in here and ask questions and we can give an answer and she don't start to judge us. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Oh, I can't believe me. So we appreciate you, Annie. We really, really do. Thank you. But yeah, and I don't want to cheat on my wife. I don't want to. I don't want her to cheat on me. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, it honestly from a man's logical brain, it's that simple. It's really that simple. We don't overthink it. We're not capable of overthinking for the most part. We have such simple ass thoughts. I know y'all think that that's like a universal game that we trying to run on y'all, but men really are simple. Really, we are really simple for real. But the problem is y'all so over analytical that y'all can't see simple.
Right.
Anyway, though, that's our show,
With
y'all.
that being said, we oughta.
No, wait, he didn't do that right, y'all.
Okay,
He didn't
okay.
do that right, so we got to run that back. You know what I'm talking about?
He just dissed me. Yeah. All right.
That's our show for tonight, y'all. We appreciate that. That's your host, JUSDYS. That's Big Unk 2 times. I'm your boy said, aka Mr. Let's Talk. With that being said, we are out of time. Till the next time.
Let's talk. Peace.
Oh.